What are some things that you take into account when you're creating something that maybe you have a pitch at the end of, or you want to drive someone to take a consultation, or you're trying to persuade them to do something?
So just in general, like the 5 things that anybody that I train to speak on any platform, social media, doing videos, or even stage, it's eye contact, right? A lot of people will look at themselves if they're using their camera as opposed to in the camera where your audience is. The second one is voice inflection. A lot of people are very stagnant in their approach with how they communicate because they're nervous on camera, as opposed to using "welcome to," "why not," right? It sounds exaggerated, but we have to be exaggerated because on the other end of the camera, your audience doesn't see that as exaggeration. They see it as entertainment. I'd say the third thing is hand movement. What do I do with my hands? Like, a lot of people get stuck, but you want to move your hands because this is another sense that you're engaging your audience with. You're allowing them to listen and then to see you move. Body language, right? Like how you stand, where you stand, the movement. It's okay to walk around with your camera and do a video, or walk around with, or walk on stage if we're just using this area.
You notice this, we're going between different cameras and zooming and things like that consistently throughout the video because we're trying to hold their attention.
We have to do that. And the last one is just being you. Being able to be okay with making mistakes on camera, or just being who you are. If you're naturally serious, be serious on camera. Be exaggerated, though. So those are the 5 things that I do myself and that I train other people as it relates to speaking to do, which it takes time.
I like what you said about being you. It comes down to, a lot of people get so, I've worked with a lot of businesses to create videos, and they get so nervous that if they say or if they make a mistake, or and not a real mistake, it's just
just natural conversation.
Yeah, this is the way you talk. I don't talk perfectly. See, there we go.
There it
all
is.
The time. And I don't think that people who watch our videos expect me to speak perfectly all the time.
No, they want you to. So being persuasive is really, in my opinion, relating to your audience, right? Not being too perfect, not being too bland, but how would you talk to the person that you're trying to connect with in the camera if you saw them in line at Target?
Yeah, no, that's a good way to think about it. And those were all the things you listed there are I don't know what I'd call them. They're very tactical, right? When I'm putting together that kind of content, my thought is to think about not what you're saying, but how you're making your audience feel.
Right.
And being able to build that in to your entire message, and being able to have those things that draw both, whether it's draw the pain of what they're feeling, emotion, and then also have the happy feelings as well.
I think one of the things that I suggest trying is doing a video and then watch the video back on mute. If you're not moved, or if you don't understand what's being said when a video is on mute, your audience isn't going to understand what you're trying to convey when they're listening, because people don't really listen. They watch more than they listen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.